Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. So in this video, we're going to be doing a Blaze AI review. Essentially, we're going to be covering whether this is the only content tool a small team would need. As most all-in-one AI platforms promise to replace Canva, ChatGPT, and your social media scheduler with a single login, and then collapse under real-world testing. So after a few weeks of daily use, Blaze AI surprised me. It wrote blogs, designed graphics, scheduled posts, and even tracked performance in one uncluttered workspace. So in the next few minutes, you're going to be hearing exactly what works, what still needs polishing, and who would get the most value out of this platform. And if you would like to get some hands-on experience yourself, go ahead and navigate to the link in the description below this video, grab your own free trial, and let us know what you think of this platform in the comments below this video. But without much further ado, let's go ahead and get started, starting with the pricing in plain language. So Blaze AI offers 3 monthly tiers. The first one starts at $34 for creators or the hobbyists. The Pro plan jumps up to $49 per month when billed monthly, and it gives you the same value that you would need for a Canva team subscription, ChatGPT Plus, and it includes up to 3 brand kits, 3 accounts per integration, 150 scheduled posts, 15 plagiarism scans, 300,000 AI words, and 15 source materials. For unlimited scheduled posts, if you really post a lot, then you would have to continue with the team plan at $79 per month, and you would get 6 accounts per integration, 6 brand kits, and unlimited AI words, etc. Finally, the unlimited or the agency plan at $200 per month allows for up to 5 users. You can add up to 10, 12 brand kits, 12 accounts per integration, 100 plagiarism scans, and unlimited source materials. So I really like the fact that you can choose between 4 different plans, which means you're not overpaying for features that you might not even use, and you can only pay for the limits that you would actually require. For example, if you would only need about 30 scheduled posts, that's like 1 post per month, which is what most people run off of, then the first plan would be more than enough for you. And if you would like to continue with the annual plans, then you would end up saving about 25% when opting for continued use. Once again, I highly recommend that you grab the link in the description below this video, starting with the free trial, and then you push the limits and then decide which plan you want to continue with. So once you log in with Blaze AI, you will be greeted with 5 main tabs. Onto the left, the brand kit, the templates, calendar, analytics, and projects. The layout will look a bit dense at first, a bit like Canva and maybe Hootsuite mashed together, but each feature sits one click deep. When I first hopped on this platform, I spent about 10 minutes just exploring the icons, getting a feel for the dashboard, and then after that, it was very quick to get familiar with them. A quick tip I would give you is that you can hit the question mark icon somewhere in the bottom or the up of the screen, and then that will launch Blaze Academy. And then you will see some short kind of tutorials that will get you up and going, and searchable frequently asked questions that will shorten the learning curve dramatically. So if you're not a tech savvy, this got you covered. After that, you move to the building of the brand kit. So before drafting anything, you can go ahead and nail your brand kit. You simply click on the brand voices and then you paste your website URL, and then the Blaze AI technology will scrape every headline and blog post, and it will learn from how you type and how you create your content. That way, it will create a bespoke tone guide in under a few minutes. After that, you upload your source materials, for example PDF brochures, slide decks, or even your LinkedIn profile. Once again, the AI references these files for accurate facts. And then finally, when it comes to creating your content, you can add some snippets. For example, I dropped my audience persona, target keywords, and a word to avoid list. So some words that I don't like having in any kind of content. And doing this upfront improved future outputs more than any prompt tweak, and then I didn't have to go back and revise it after. So what does Blaze AI create? Well, if you hit create new, you will see about 50 plus content types sorted by goal. Whether you need a 1000 word blog, you can select blog posts and then fill the form and choose your brand voice. Perhaps you want a week of Instagram carousels, so you can pick multiple social posts, specify platform and tone, and then let Blaze spit out captions plus image suggestions. Every generator respects your brand kit settings, so keep that in mind, and the outputs will arrive already flavored with your style and target dialect. Putting it to the test, as you can see, I asked Blaze to write me some blog post or article right here, and within a few seconds, I already had a 1200 words with 2 headlines and 6 sub-headlines, all formatted in a distraction-free editor. It will match the tone of the brand voice that I imported from my website, formal yet friendly. Still, however, you would want to edit it, but there will be very minor edits. I would correct a date maybe, swap a cliche phrase, and then maybe trim a paragraph or add a paragraph, and all of the edits the AI can help you with. So pretty much you can have a full-on blog or article, 1,200 plus words written in under 5 minutes. Additionally, there is a feature where you can repurpose the content, as Blaze will offer to transform the blog into an 8-tweet thread, for example, or a LinkedIn post with a hook, or maybe an Instagram carousel outline. This is absolutely insane. You can use the same content more than once and get even more views or clicks on it. So just one more click on Blaze AI and the tool will generate each asset completed with suggested hashtags and image prompts. Realistically, if you get used to using this, you can actually get your content up and going within 10 minutes. No more hours of researching and then scripting and then perfecting your writing, etc. Let alone the time that you would waste on repurposing. So next up, inside the template, Blaze mimics Canva's interface with a drag and drop for the shapes, text blocks, and stock photos. For example, if you want to create a YouTube thumbnail layout, you would paste your headline and then hit generate image. The AI is powered with what looks like dull E3 behind the scenes, returning background graphic with decent lighting. If you already pay for Canva Pro, Blaze won't lure you away on design quality alone. So I still think Canva does this job better. But for users who need good enough social art without juggling a second subscription, the built-in editor will save you both time and money. So giving some of the best or the highest impact strengths when using Blaze AI, I would say brand voice training, as it can scrape a website into a usable tone guide in just minutes, and this is an absolute game changer for fast output that doesn't scream AI wrote this. Second feature that I really like is the one-click repurposing, as I said, as you can turn a single article into multiple platform-specific assets where you can reuse your own content and get more value out of it. Finally, the unified workspace, as you would have the writing, design, scheduling, and performance all live in one URL or one tab, cutting the whole app switching fatigue that kills momentum when creating. As for what still needs polishing, as I promised in the start of this video, the model transparency, as Blaze never states which LLM or image model powers a given result. So you don't know if, for example, Claude is writing your content and then Midjourney is generating your images, and this could really change the way you actually interact with this. Second is the word caps versus heavy bloggers. So 300,000 monthly words would vanish fast if you publish daily, pushing some writers to higher tiers sooner than planned. And then finally, the crowded dashboard at first login, as if you are completely new to this platform, you might feel a little bit overwhelmed by the icons and the submenus. Once again, Blaze Academy helps, but the startup curve still exists. So all in all, if you are a solo creator juggling blogs, Instagram, and email lists, then you will absolutely love this platform. Maybe if you are a freelance marketer managing 2 or more client brands and delivering monthly reporting without investing in Hootsuite. And finally, boutique agencies seeking white label PDF reports and quick asset turnaround without hiring separate designers or copywriters. Conversely, high volume SEO shops or Canva powered designers will find the word caps and the image quirks a little bit limiting. So once again, Blaze AI, in my opinion, earns its place on a short list of genuine all-in-ones. It's not going to out-design Canva Pro or outright a fine-tuned GPT-4 workspace, but the combination of decent writing, passable design, scheduling, and analytics makes it a strong value at only $49 for the second plan. So if you are ready to give this platform a shot, go ahead and use the link below this video and grab your own free trial, import your brand kit, craft one long form post, and see what value it provides for you for absolutely free. Thanks so much for watching this video. Let us know if you have found it to be helpful and informative to watch. If you did, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you won't miss out on any follow-up content that we can make relating to this one.